Yeah, it's basically a mango. So it's a cheap mango. But if you don't want a mango, a cheap one, you know what I mean? I'm still probably going to take it, because the other two options are fairly trash. Potions can be okay. Still fairly trash. I'll be carrying that for quite a while though. It's so powerful though. Yeah, Warp Tongs is amazing. Equilibrium with pain, painful. Well, you don't have to play it. You're allowed to not play some of the cards. Hey Valkyrias, how you doing? Yeah, Beef, I know. You can skip card rewards, but you'll get told the first time you try not to. And so many players then go, oh, okay, yep, I understand. I think that's good advice coming from the developers of the game. And then post on Reddit why after 20 hours of gameplay they can't get past Act 2. And they post screenshots of their monstrous decks with bad cards in them. True story. When are getting days pluses? Well, in this case, you have to play it. I want to make sure I get self-repair played, so if I don't draw it this turn, Ooh, only just. This one. Although leaving it alive does give me an extra energy this turn. I guess that's okay. This game. Rest after the chest. Guess it's food. Then we're gonna die for choosing to rest after the thing. Fairy though. Ugh. I'm gonna die to fairy. Die and fairy then. Kind of okay with that. Pain is really bad with equilibrium. Someone's already said that. You can choose not to play the equilibrium if it works out in your favor. Or turns like this where you don't draw them together, you could play them. Well, Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, I mean, not to you, Abu, but to Bixney. It is too much to ask. I didn't need to heal. Damn it. Fact is, it's an exact waste to heal. Unless I defend this turn. No, he goes up by 5, 4, 5. So I get 3 out of it, so I don't get close. I know I have bottle, that's what I'm saying. I had 9 hit points, and he hit for 8 last turn, which would have put me on 1 this turn, so I'd be dying this turn anyway, so I should have upgraded a card. That was a waste of a campfire. Sentries. We don't have any frost. I don't have pain anymore though. If you're not here to help with potions, why are you here? Oh, it's to give money, but you're doing a really bad job of it. You know, I don't like to say it, but you asked. So, you know, I guess you're asking for some help on your roll. But yeah, no, it's definitely not to help with potions. Yeah, see, Steve Matt's got it. What if I need money? Start streaming. No, you're doing a good job, Paul. See, you've got the little silver pea plate and the little bitty snowflake. Big Snee, thank you so much for the tier 1 sellout sub return. You are now doing a great job at supporting the streamer. Welcome. Yeah, let's get some hype. Oh, Abu. 5 months, Abu. The monies.
Look at the money monkers.
Look at the money monkers. Why doesn't text to speech say Monka S? No wonder like everyone else says it wrong. Alright, Naughty Pine, thanks. Enjoy your lunch. Ooh, I'm gonna have lunch soon. I should tell people to sub more often. It actually worked. 8, 14, 24, dead. Calls viewers bad for not giving money. Gains 2 subs. Well, you did ask. I was very specific. I don't like to say that, but that's what you're here for, you know, but you asked. But it is funny. Somewhat extremely, actually. Can we actually do more damage by not attacking? Oh no, by attacking just with a strike, right? Silent run didn't last long. No, like we died to Hexaghost with like by 3 hit points. No, I stream because I can't stand human normal human interaction. Because I've become so cynical of my fellow human being that I hate all of them. Except I found that people on Twitch are generally much better people than the people I meet in the real world. And I love hanging out with people in chat rooms, and like in Twitch chat and stuff. And, you know, it's nice to actually hang out and talk to people instead of be disgusted by their selfish actions. Seriously, Steve, I'm at like Twitch chat is the better people. There is no doubt in my mind Twitch chat is like the definitive better person. Who hurt you? Everyone, man. I don't know, like I guess just that my type of personality is like I try to do the right thing all the time because it's the right thing to do. And so when I see people blatantly just doing wrong things because it's easier for them, like it gets to me. Probably more than it should. But you know, that's the world I live in, right? And a lot of people do it because they get away with it. Because no one will ever call them out and be like, hey, you can't do that. And if they do, they'll be like, well, what are you going to do? You're not the police. Or the parking inspector, or, you know, little things. It's a lot of little things that make people jerks. Yeah, kind of like the prisoner's dilemma. But that you can understand that situation because in the prisoner's dilemma, it's a prisoner trying to, you know, depending on, you know, how it's told, trying to save their life, right? So they need to, or you know, or not go to jail or take the least sentence. So they, you know, do what's best for them at the time. So it is a selfish situation, but you can understand that one. But like people parking in disabled car park spaces because it's close to the store and they're lazy. You know. Now, granted, that only ticks me off a little bit, but you know, you see a lot of that, and then there's other ones that are like worse than that. You know, the tongs look pretty straight. Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, letting their dog poo and not cleaning it up. I think we take a core surge. Timoid, I can't unsee that now. You just don't let the dog poo. Abu confirmed doesn't feed his dog, so it won't poo. Abu, that's not responsible pet ownership. I know, a lot of the bigger ones too are just sort of like corporate greed and things. Corruption in like government and professional practices, like and I'm not saying all of you guys are free from those sort of bad things, but it just doesn't come up here. I don't see it, and I'm not going to talk about it. Like, no, you know, but you know, here we just game and have fun, and it's cool. Eating smelly food on the bus, yeah. Look, that's see, as much as I agree that that's really annoying, and I don't like that, I'm okay with it. Unless the bus clearly says no eating on the bus, and most of them do, so you shouldn't be able to eat at all. But if it's a bus that you're allowed to eat on, it would be nice if you could consider your fellow passengers and not eat smelly food. But if it's not a rule, you haven't broken a rule. Yeah, we have a no food at all, and it's not because of smelly. It's because people make a mess, and then the bus companies have to clean it up. I think we just astrolabe some strikes and complain about not having any energy, but we wouldn't have had energy anyway. Poggers. Oh, people that walk around with the phone with their headsets on speaker, like shouting into it. Mrs. Panz does that. I tell her to go outside. She looks angrily at me and then goes outside. They hold the phone like it's a tray? Yeah. Yeah, I never understood that. Like, you can just hold the phone like that, but why do people they hold it like that when they want to yell into the phone? It's like that looks like it hurts your hand to hold it like that too. Like, I don't get it. No claws from Astrolabe, 0 out of 10. That's fair. We're gonna get the bias cog before he debuffs us, maybe. I think it's worth it. Oh, actually, we could just hold on to it. Yeah, and then you realize, and you're like, wow, that's really obnoxious. At least you realized. You did realize, right? Yeah, but what does the size of it do? You still got to stretch your wrist, like the angle of your wrist still has to go right back. At a time, fair enough. I used to have one of those Bluetooth. You remember those Bluetooth earpieces for your mobile phone that we all thought were cool, but they really weren't. I had one of those, not because I thought I was cool, but I did think I was cool. But that's not why I had it. It was work issued. And the one I had, when I answered the phone would go on speaker straight away. And yeah, everyone, mostly the girls. I never picked that up before. Yeah, mostly the girls would hold it like it's a tray. And I was just holding the phone normally because I hated the handset. Because you still, like, it didn't have the one we had was just an earpiece. It didn't have a speaker in it to talk into. It was mainly so, you know, sometimes we'd get calls and we just needed to receive the incoming message and then hang up the phone. But, you know, if you get a call from someone you want to talk to, you have to talk into it. And I would just hold the phone normally if that was the case. And it wasn't until someone came up to me and said, oh, hold the phone upside down. It's easier and you don't look like an idiot. A speaker for talking into a microphone. Words don't mean that much. Like, this is why English is... People tell us this is why English is a bad language. We have too many words for different same things. Yes, I mean a microphone. You take some frost. Yeah. I remember we were talking once about... I want more frost, but I also want capacitor. I think we get more frost, but capacitor is great. A lot of the words have subtle differences. No, thank you. The last time I remember this came up, we were talking about venoms and toxins and poisons. And someone straight up said, you guys have too many words. We just have one word for all that. And I'm like, but they're three different things. And they're like, no, they're all one thing. I'm like, no, they're not. Which, you know, it's kind of why we have 3 different words for it. She won't do it again, will she? That's true. It doesn't mean people will know how to use them. Quite often they won't as well. And then, despite the fact that they haven't known how to use them, they'll get added to the dictionary, and so now they're accepted that way. Yeah, and if you breathe it and die, it's a toxin, right? I think that's it. I'm not 100% sure. Not an actual person that does stuff with the things and the... I'm just going to play this for this small heal instead of people. It's only on card selections, Fox, and the streamer does the combat. Like a full Twitch plays Spire. So the Twitch plays games that have like multiple press things. They just read in input from chat, and either they take the input, like they'll have an input value up here, and they'll just read that from chat. So some of them literally take individual commands at a time. Others take like an average of the commands, and if anything, like over like a 5-second period, or depending on the game, a 2-second period. Some of them are even shorter than that, and then you know, so you have to type in like kind of like punching in a number at a vending machine. And what you find often happens in games like this that are set up with the Twitch plays is it goes... You know, and then eventually it'll get discarded or something. Twitch plays Pokemon was pretty fun. Some games work really well with it. I completely forgot I had that. That's always broken. That would be cool. Oh. We want the frost more at this stage. Gold-plated cables just make the right orb go off an extra time. Yeah, but you're... I don't think Snecko's its name. I think it's its species. We'll go species. Any tips for beginners? Is the city the second? Is that what I'm in now? You need learn the actual boss fights, like exactly what's happening on what's like for this fight. There's 2 stages, so you need to have a plan against that. Yeah, don't pick cards every single floor, despite the fact that the game will tell you to. A lot of it is practice. Like, there's a lot of things you can get to learn. You know, use that reference sheet. I should get a code, a command for that. Like, a lot of it is the feel. Like, how much offense do you need, and how much defense do you need? There's no Valkyries. I'm gonna purge that comment. That is so bad. Don't learn deck archetypes. You need to learn to learn to evaluate your deck in its current state. And know if you need more attacks or more defends. Don't try to build up towards an archetype, because you'll end up missing out on opportunities where you could have just taken good quality cards that were offered. Fine. Deck archetypes. Why do you do this to me? Oh, Naughty Pun's on lunch. We can't purge that. Well, I could have, but... Okay, so so now that you've recognized that that's the issue you have, that's one of the best things to work on fixing. Yeah. Like, don't take poor quality attacks, like very poor quality attacks early. If they don't do anything, you know, the quality changes based on where you are in the game and what's happening. And there are some cards that are just generally so bad you probably should never take them. And there will be some situations where they become really good, but until you know what they are, just pass on them. Yeah, like Berserk. Berserk has potential to be good, but it's much easier just to say, it's bad, I'm not going to take it. Fire Breathing's another one. Just don't take it. Don't analyze when it's good or bad. Just don't. Just go. Just be happy while you're learning the game to go, these cards are so bad I'll never take them. But don't go the other way. Don't look for cards that are so good you'll always take them, because that can be bad. Yeah, 4 catalysts and no poison. That's generally bad. Oof. Yeah, I don't think you could have too many Seeks. I think that's fair. No! Do I need to play it now anyway? What do we get by with that? Yeah, so you can have your standard what's a good pick in floor one, like in the first couple of floors, and then always take those. Because nothing has happened yet, right? 31. Will we win in time? Maybe. Sometimes lucky. It doesn't matter, I've got 59 block. In fact, it's probably better I don't hit him while he's... Ooh. You can hit him now. Running out of block. Yeah, take that, chill. Rip more bank. Do we just get that capacitor? I think we do, right? Membership card capacitor?
You're unbelievable.
That is a really EZ badge.
That is a really EZ badge. Thanks for the biddies, not quartz. Congrats on your 5-bit badge. Oh, you got a cheer 100 badge. Wow, you've been cheering up to 100 bits. You're a legend. Yeah, and we've got Omamori as well, so if we can hit the 1,000 gold in Act 3. We don't have gold yet. Do it. Give it to me. No, that's not it. I've already got it. Okay. How about now? Are you close to the 1,000? I should actually get I should get thingies done, right? You know thingies. You guys know thingies. Thingies? Let's just get rid of that. Yeah, custom bit badge thingies. That's the one. Okay, I want to play this, but I'm worried that those will outscale. So I need to get rid of them. To reward penny throwing, yes. Penny throwing is approved. Approved. I should just stop talking. Like, penny throwing is much appreciated. Please throw pennies. Unless that's your neighbor. See, Panz can joke. Aha, aha, I joke. Sparkle Crotch 30, how you doing, dude? Yeah, I'm gonna. I gotta turn the other knob too. Upgrade this one. Thank you. Oh yeah, I got Warp Tongues, so I'm waiting for it to get upgraded so it does extra healing. Thank you, Beef. I think we could also take a Blizzard main beam. Boom. Who's that? Who's on top of the bit leaders? Yeah, I'd be happy to get rid of any card that's not, like, any of the starter cards during a fight. How'd the daily go? The first one went trash, but then I did a complete opposite strategy and, like, would have been, like, just off the front page if I'd done that the first time. And if I'd played it a little bit better, I could have been, like, I think top 15. Would I take one more bias cog? No. Well, maybe. I'd probably take one more core surge before I take it. If it was between core surge and bias cog, I'd probably pick core surge. But if I got offered just a bias cog, yeah, I think I'd take it. I don't know why I snap pick no. So I'm pretty sure we just win this fight, yeah? Why weren't I losing focus? Because I had a core surge played, so I had an artifact. You can also use it with speed or flex pots to keep the strength or dexterity buff. The problem with it though is champ applies debuffs, so you can lose your artifacts that way, and that's bad. Oh man, we're gonna have... But we won't be able to play them? Yeah, we will. Okay. Just draw into one of them. Nice. Oh, seriously? Again? Not like this. That was close. Well, yeah, okay, let's go with that. A Dark Orb would be the optimal play right about now, I reckon. Hey, okay. Never mind. What do we want to actually get down to? I think we just want to work out, rotate our stuff, yeah? Boot value, maximum boot value just then. Yeah, like a Doom and Gloom. If we get an energy relic, a Doom and Gloom would be amazing. maximum boot value again. I think we're just going to load up on lightning orbs now. It's not about how it's not about winning. It's not about losing quickly, Fox. It's about winning. I think we can go on him. Oh, it's not maximum boot value. I saw it on 14, but Streamline's upgraded. So we're not getting boot value. Oh, maybe I was weakened. Maybe that's why. Hey, we got a focus potion. Oh, look at this trash. It's a little slow. Deck feels slow. I'm gonna go turn the oven on and be right back. Now, if we get another cool headed, we could almost claw it out. Yeah, the fission might. This might be actually where we fission out, and then be left with no orbs. Amplifier capacitor. We're already at max. Like we're already at max. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, probably not. I think this is where I can finally get fission used properly. I've got an Omamori. Alright. I'm not going that way. Dual cast would have been better. Mind Bloom, yep. Okay, so we can upgrade. Oh, we need to get rid of those lightnings. We need tongs to upgrade our self-repair. Play the unupgraded card. So So there's less chance of tongs hitting, more chance of tongs hitting self-repair. One tong. We're not going to make it. They're going to kill. Come on. We made it.
Everyone, get in here! Fire on!
Mr. Woke! Hey, Mr. Woke. Oh, here we're not fighting Woke Bloke. That's the name of one of the bosses in here. The Woke Bloke. Alright, so we can sit now. We can sit forever now. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone. We're just playing some Slay the Spire. Seriously, there's a good one of the enemies here is called Woke Bloke. He's a real jerk, just so you know. Like everybody hates him pretty much. Let that not reflect. You are the woke folk. The woke folk with a woke bloke. Nice. Blizzard could probably do it. I don't know, Dozy. I'm doing pretty good. Do we need another loot? I like loot. Let's loot plus. So we don't need the super high upgrade here. Okay, let's try this dig for stuff thing. Core surge. Core surge. Capacitor work. This could work. It hurts. Okay, so now we do need to wait for self-repair to get upgraded. Alright, we can core surge here though, that's fine. We're not getting through that. Alright, Mr. Work, thanks for dropping by and bringing your friends. I'll look after them. Probably should have defended a little bit. So the issue now of the lightning being too strong is kind of okay because they'll regenerate. Let's get that played. Hey! Game's working with us. Claw. Darkness, though. Okay, now we have to think. Our best chance of scaling is common cards. Is there a point in one claw? Yep. It scales. We can't really control the darkness, which is an issue, but we do have huge focus. So we might just put out like 2 or 3 and just have to settle for it being like not so high, which is kind of okay in like the last fight of the game because there's no point having a 400 point darkness, right? And we do rotate through the cards fairly fast, and we make the deck smaller. So I think Claw is more likely to be successful, and we're more likely, and even more chance of getting a second one, which would really help. Oh, we made it here. Oh, do we go the second recycle already? Clockwork Souvenir could be a deal. Let's just Core Surge straight away. We've already got 2 loot pluses, Fox. If I had more card draw, if I had a second cool-headed right now, I'd take the extra recycle, but we've only got the 1. We do have a fission, though. It's not upgraded. We have to take a... We lose an upgrade to get the key. We do have 3 campfires coming up, though. But we only get to upgrade at 2 of them at most. So I don't want an unupgraded loot. This barrage? No. Well, okay, hang on. That's looking at being like 9. So if we upgraded that, it's like 50 damage. We have to get the treasure because we need to open the treasure because of the key from it. There's a good chance it upgrades during the fight as well if we don't get it. The only downside would be if we take a consume. Yeah, it's too expensive really, isn't it? Okay, I think we do this. That's why you don't take a barrage. Ha 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 ha! Get wrecked, idiot! It did 6 damage. That's what was bad about it. No, no, I need stop that. Oh wow, we're just gonna kill him. I could have played self-repair earlier. Whoops. He's dead. Dang it. Oh, he's not. Okay, hang on. This works. Because it wasn't upgraded. Wait, no, don't. I'm a genii. Fission plus kills. Fission doesn't kill. What do we at here? 39.41. Maybe worth not upgrading. Well, I don't know about that, but I can understand why you think that based on what you're saying. What are we at? 112. I'd like a bias cognition, please. Okay, now I definitely take 2 bias cognitions, right? But Swole Boys here are scaring me. Maybe fire potion was. No, we've got a self-repair, and we're high enough that it doesn't matter. I don't know how much I want to push my luck for 3 health. Like, these guys get scary pretty quickly, but we're up there though. We're opening with 32 block. I think we're good for a little bit, yeah. Don't do anything yet, Panz. Just sit back. That second recycle would have been so good. Come on, game. No. Oh man, this is so bad. No, let's... Before that lightning kills everything, let's just kill this one off. What am I doing? I'm waiting for Tongs to upgrade my self-repair so I can get extra healing. And it's refusing to do it because it wants to upgrade like claws and other parts. Is there a strength cap? No. Is it like the only card that's not upgraded yet? Confirm. Oh no, there was a charged battery. Totes worth. need a cool headed. If we get a cool headed, like 1 or 2 cool headeds, like it's okay. I'd like my bias cognition now, please. Really? Oh, that's good. We're going to get to kill this one and get energy on this turn. There we go. Dual cast would be really nice though, so we can get rid of this, but... Ow! Probably just play it once. I don't think we do this fight and try to get the upgrade. The biggest issue is we get wounds. Well, we don't if we kill them. Hurting it too much. I want to make sure at least get to play the heal. Being greedy? Maybe. It definitely gets to a point where, you know, sometimes in games you don't, you know, you wish you just had 2 more hit points. Like the Ironclad run we had. We needed 3 more hit points. Now I could have played the fight differently, but the way that I did play it, we ended up being 3 hit points short of another turn. Oh. Don't hit her. Is the defect leg twitch bug back? What leg twitch? I see. It's like it jitters when his legs get to full stretch. It doesn't affect gameplay. I don't care. That's probably why I've never noticed it. Like I got over 2,000 hours in the game. Never noticed that because the art means nothing. All this game matters is the numbers. Means nothing. But streamer? No. Nothing. If art means nothing, no, that's why I'm not using beta art, because except for Wraith form, because it's a spooky ghost, right? Yes, immensely, Jessa. More than you could ever imagine. People don't watch the other card games. Yeah. So it's pretty much the answer is, why do you go to work every day? Ooh. I mean, for the most part, I still enjoy it. Sometimes. The dailies are good. The dailies definitely break things up, or when viewers come up with a really good idea of a challenge run. Who wouldn't enjoy being the best? I'd certainly love being the best. I hope I can get there one day. How do I get rid of the kunai procs now as well? It's ridiculous. Hey Duras, how you doing? This is Defect. That one time Defect can win. That's what this is. I said can win, I didn't say will win. Big difference. No, upgrade this one. No, upgrade it. Where's my recycle? Let's... The best character? In terms of just win-loss or ability to win, I think it's Silent. If you get your game to that sort of level. For me, it's still Ironclad, although I think I have more Silent wins. For lower Ascension and newer players, it's probably Defect. Ironclad very close second. That could probably changes depending on the player. We win on the claws on damage. I don't think we get enough time to set up a blizzard in a faster fight. I'm only doing this because we're waiting for the recycle to not the recycle, the thing to the self repair to get upgraded. You rarely get to the third world. Yeah, that's pretty crap. Oh, third boss. Okay, no, that's okay. I thought you were saying you only get to third place in the world. I'm like, yeah, that's bad. If only I could be third in the world at something. A lot of it's just getting to learn the fights. You'll get there, Smokey. I don't know if I'd take a blizzard though, Pretzel. It looks good like this when all I'm doing is playing Frost Orbs. Jokingly, not straight up, Glassy. How do we win versus Heart? Cool-headed claw, yeah. Battery plus is nice though. So I'd like another cool-headed, but if I don't get one, then I guess that's just it. Oof, this is a bit rough. I'd also like to draw more than just stuff like this in the start. Is it too late for I'm Rich? Yeah, I think it changes now in the second half of the act, doesn't it? Isn't that how it works? My hand is full. Panz, your hand is full. Bombi Boy's gonna blow up now. Got that core surge? Oh, this is fine. Don't see many silent runs. Interesting. Oh man, I really want that pizza now. Barrage could be bad here. Streamline could be good. Streamline's good. Silence unflexible at higher Ascension. Like very high Ascension. Or if you're looking at an Act 4 kill. Oh nice, upgraded immediately. And not completely, but I think for most players, yeah, you're looking at a very specific way of getting a kill, and that feels bad. I know, it wasn't the last card to get upgraded. What is this nonsense? Yeah, so Ironclad's got a couple of ways to win, but when you have like 3 different ways to gain strength, that feels like a lot more ways to win, right? When you get to the late game, though, Smoky Defect's the worst, unfortunately. It's not even close. Reinforced body. Now we need to collect a key here. Got an Omamori, so let's just grab that. Also need to recall, so let's do that here. Iron Chad boy. It's unlikely, we're not going there anyway, so let's open the chest since we've got Omamori. Toxic Egg is, if we get a cool headed. Okay. Oh! Oh! Order. What are you ordering me? Alright, we're going to loop out here. We're not worried about how much damage we can put out. We just want to get the Frost Orbs in play. His maximum damage is 70. Okay, I'm gonna put my pizza in the oven.
Someone press E for me.
I really hope we do well with Defect. It's been a while. Thanks, Naughty Pine. It's been a while since we've had a Defect win. It's been a while since we've had a win. Oh wait, is it we're going to get Thingy upgraded? I want to get an upgraded self-repairing. Upgraded self-repair. Well, I'm about to eat lunch. I'll get on it. I'll get onto it. I'm catching up on all my stuff. The new bot will get started eventually. Eventually. Okay, just hit the self-repair. Jerk. Absolute jerk. Okay, we're good to go. Now, I've got 3 claws, which are amazing, and I've got this stupid, barrage in my hand. Deck. Maybe it's okay this one time. Ooh! Are we good to go? Is that we got 4 or is that 3? I think we got 4. That's probably perfect with this size deck. Now if we can just get a cool headed. Why would you hit her? Upgrade self-repair to save time? Never. How much damage do I need to prevent here? Oh, a truckload. Okay. Hmm. You're in trouble now. Maybe. Boot value. Birds suck, hey. Like a lot? Birds suck? Seriously? Oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's fair. You do have to hit them. Oh, nice. Just went upgraded for us. It's like it knew. Game knew. Game understands. Think I could eat E? Maybe, but the issue is that I think it would actually take longer. Just because of like the lightning's going to hit these ones sometimes, and then the wounds and. Eventually some will hit there. I think maybe now I should... Well, no, that's drawing cards. There we go. Good enough. Jerk game. It might come in handy in Act 4, right? I almost want to take that, but I think it's wrong. I think we do fine without it. And I don't think there is a smith. I think it's a heal, because Defect's bad. Unless I have Pandagraph? No. The upgrade on Fission has potential, but no. Okay, just need to find the bias cog, maybe a capacitor and a glacier. Taking damage. Drawing cards though. Bias Cog's an amazing card, man. It's like 5 focus. Yeah, so you can either use an artifact potion so you don't lose the focus, or you play it when you're going to end the fight. Right? Because you only lose 1 focus a turn. So if you play it in a hallway fight against an enemy who's got like 30 health, and your lightning orbs go from 3 to 9, or in this 4 to 9 because I got data disc, it'll die in 2 turns. I think we're in the clear here. I want that though. Yes, I do. It's my pizza. My beats at a point. Right. Lunchtime ASMR with Panz Pizza. Oh, look what we got today. Alright, let's go. I'm not quite E to E because this one scales. But thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be crunchy today. Wow, we're doing this with no echo form as well. What's E to E? Press E to end the fight. You get some fights you can just keep. You get to a point where your best play is to just press E, which is like clicking end turn. Time Eater is a really good example of that. So if we fight Time Eater next, we'll get to this stage and we won't play any cards. We'll just keep pressing end turn because it wins the fight. Thanks, Nutty Pine. I'm glad you didn't waste all that time typing that. Did not die. 50-50. Doesn't matter. You can get it with Silent and Poison. Sometimes Ironclad and Strength, but you do need to end the fight with Ironclad. But sometimes you're in a position where you. How would you do it with Ironclad? You'd have to have Dazes. How are you gonna get Dazes? Ironclad's very unlikely. Like very unlikely. Oh, Calipers. Yeah, Calipers with Ironclad. You could be waiting for a body slam. Thorns. Woke Bloke's going to be tricky here. I think we should outscale though. So crunchy. Nice. He's stealing our debuff from our thing, so we need to use our core surge. I want to deploy this now. I don't want it coming back later. Oh, baby. Oh. Get rid of that lightning, so we got that at the front. Let's trigger him. Start doing this. That's the very intention that was supposed to be implied by the pun salty pretzel. You draw the nut cards and you bust your nut. It's not really a sarcasm or an irony. It's like a physical emulation of a mental feeling. You know, we're playing a strategy game and we play certain ways to try and make things happen, and we have a mental orgasm when it happens. So you just turn that into an audible sound to sort of let people know how you're feeling. I believe we're E to E right now. That would take forever though, so I'm going to play card. Oh, so dirty. Innuendo, a little bit, yeah. I don't need to play that rubbish hand. Alphamos. What's that time meter? You're doing 36 damage. Please, stop. It hurts. The problem, Champion Beef, is you can't play the Tempest, otherwise you didn't truly E to E. Oh, I went Dr. Pepper. Oh my god. So the only question is, I think I'm supposed to keep the barrage, right? Like the pendant for the barrage? Being Zeus not worth ED? Fair enough. You know it, Sparkle Crotch. Is 8 too high, though? Like, should I bring it around to, like, 6 or something? I just don't know. It's gonna get chewed up by a claw. I think I should bring it down to be lower. I'm going to. Yeah, otherwise it's going to get eaten by like a 5 damage claw and I'm going to feel bad. He's like, I'm getting strong now. So comfy. 2009. It was an okay year. If we just go straight for fishing. We need that to, like, if we've got some orbs out, we're probably going to need them to do what they do straight away. Oh man, focus or draw? Those potions are really good. Calm down, Duras. Is that? Oh, it's weakened. If that had been the vulnerable, can't be vulnerable, I would have taken that. Is that turnip or is that mushroom? Or it's the mushroom, isn't it? It only does half. Turnip is frail, yeah. So you can get mushroom on. It's a loop. It's not a loop plus. I've got 2 loop pluses, so I'd want to draw into something else other than an upgraded loop. If I had mummified hand, I'd take it. I think we're blocking the vulnerable anyway with artifact if we don't get our bias cog. It's not actually Frozen Eye. Is it actually Frozen Eye? Could actually be Frozen Eye, and we could take the draw pot, and then you know when to use the draw pot, you know. And we've got the gold, and it's definitely not one of these relics. Oh. It was actually Frozen Eye, so that we could get Bag of Prep. Yeah, get Frozen Eye to get a better relic. A Bag of Prep's amazing. Why would you upgrade self-repair? There's our bias cog. We're going to lose our artifact before then, but we're going to... Oh, we just need to draw it in the same turn. Okay. Okay, we can do this. We can do this, chat. We're going to draw the skim as well, and we're going to have a loop and a capacitor. Okay. Okay. Okay! Calm down, chat. I want the frost at the front for when we get loop. So we could fish in here, but then we don't draw enough. We won't have any cards. Okay. Core Surge is there. Okay. I have no frost, though. I don't want a lightning at the front. I definitely don't want a lightning at the front. I said it would get taken by a crappy claw. No, if we'd potioned earlier to get into it, we would have had too many cards in our hand and we wouldn't have been able to draw with efficiency. That should be fine once we get to there. Now we just have to kill them. Which is surprisingly harder than it should be. Yeah, if we get calipers, that'd be very good. I'd be very happy with that. Oh, shuriken proc. Come on. So we should stay on 52 from the Heart Flight with a focus potion and a draw pot. We don't have anything else to time. Pen-Nib, not really. Happy Flower would be really nice for turn 1. I don't think there's any way we can force that. No, he's going down this turn. Oh, just drink it here. Put this at your feet. Drink the frickin' fruit juice. And then pick up the other potion. Okay. We have to get to that now. Core Surge comes in a little bit too late. I wonder how that shuffle, does that get fully shuffle or does it just put them in there? Okay. Good spot. Yeah. Running out of time now. I need the frost up front for the loot. Since we can't get the kill next turn. Just 120? We should be there, right? Ooh. Frozen Eye, hey? There's my doot. Did we miss it? Come on, Defect, talk to us. Doot doot. 2809. Take it. Not too many modifiers. That's fine. Good.